guitar player. My dystonia causes these fingers to curl up. Dystonia is the third most common movement disorder, even though it's not well known. And it hits you where it hurts the most. Trumpet players get it in their lip muscles, so they can't stay in tune. Singers get it in their vocal cords, so they can no longer speak properly. It's called spasmodic dysphonia. My dystonia is like what you would get if you played the piano, like Leon Fleischer, who's somebody who has mentored me and tried to point me in the right direction. So if you're a musician, you really think that your skills are going to survive until you're 70 or 70, till retirement, right? And here I am in my late 30s. Well, not now. Here I was. Okay, thank you. I'm not following a script. I'm making this. I'm telling you the truth, though. Here I was in my late 30s, and my skills were falling apart, and there was no explanation for what was happening. So, just so you can see what my dystonia looks like, it's these fingers curl up, but I can still play a little right-handed guitar, and I'm going to do so in the next set, so I have to warm up a little with this icebreaker. I've been through the desert on the rain, felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. Harmony. So I don't know how many of you have a sibling in your family who used to say, "Don't touch my stuff." Well, I had a sister who she would always say that, "Don't go in my room." And of course, the minute she left the house, what did I do? I went in there, because you know why? There was a guitar in there. Yeah. And so on her guitar, I learned this song. And let's just count how many chords are in this song. 1, 2. 1, 2. And I played these chords all of June, July, and into August. And then my 5 brothers and 3 sisters went to my parents and they said, "We're going to kill him." Because I drove them nuts, that song. You guys sounded great by it. Now I've got you suckered in to be able to sing on something later tonight too, which is really, really good. So 3 strikes and you're a guitar player. And you know, you just never know what's going to come at you in life. Earlier today I spoke to a group of about 100 Latino kids from the Twin Cities, from St. Paul in particular, who, you know, a lot of them feel like the deck is stacked against them in life. And I'm just here to tell you, you know what, we all get dealt some kind of a hand. And I guess my favorite quote lately goes like this: "The person who says it can't be done should never interrupt the person who's busy doing it."
That's a good one.
No, this is not the David Letterman show.
But it might be.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna play another piece on the guitar, and then are you guys getting anxious to see what else is gonna happen tonight?
Yeah.
Because I was gonna just kind of keep it a kind of a tight, short first set, and then kind of bust loose here in the second set. But get my gal back here. I'm from Minnesota. Did you think I was from somewhere else? No way. I'm from here. I grew up in South Minneapolis and went to elementary school and junior high and high school in Minneapolis. And when it came time for college, I decided to move away. I moved to a small town in California called Los Angeles. When I first got to LA, I couldn't sleep at night. It was just too loud. I mean, the whole city is loud. It's crazy. Helicopters with bright lights shining at people. You know, I was living in South Central. I was at UCLA. I was at USC, which is South Central. And so I lived in LA. I couldn't sleep at night when I moved there. When I moved back to Minnesota 6 years later, I couldn't sleep at night. It was too quiet. God, I love you guys. So, Billy and I are going to share with you what it's like to live. I moved off campus and I lived in a house that was next to the guardrail of the busiest freeway in the world, called the Santa Monica Freeway. Okay? And it's no wonder when I moved back to Minnesota that I couldn't sleep at night, because really, literally, I had 18 lanes of traffic right out my door, out my window. And so I'm home and I can't sleep, and I wrote this piece. People think I wrote this when I lived in LA, and it's not true. I wrote it when I came back to Minnesota. This is you know, trying to capture the excitement or the craziness of the busy feeling of the freeway. And so we're going to do a day in the life of the Santa Monica Freeway for solo, acoustic guitar, and percussion. Now this is called Helm's Place. And